Hello, we are 21 Pilots.
He really doesn't like to be far away from me.
I think it was all right.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. There's like a bridge thing. You're just gonna watch us talk about it.
We're gonna talk about it.
So there was a the bridge thing.
We'll do things separate, and I'll be like, hey, I'm going over here, and then he'll just show up out of nowhere, just like.
How are we doing here? It's great. Good job.
He's clingy. That's the one that. The heck.
It's pretty thin, but it's even thinner when people are like hanging over it. So there was a moment where I started to fall, and then the people saved me. They pushed me back up.
That's so awesome.
So we have the people to thank.
He likes to tell people that I'm, what's the word he uses, clingy. And
sitting right here.
Doing interviews, and I don't think people knew who we were.
There was like 10 less people behind the camera when we did it last time. So now there's more people behind the camera, and that's a good thing.
Hey, Josh.
Oh. Hey. Are you busy?
No, I'm just doing an interview by myself right now.
Oh.
Yeah, what do we think happened there?
I don't know what happened.
I mean, if anything else, I was entertained. And hopefully we'll have fun doing, and that's a big part of it.
Sing it! Sing this part!
No, I don't want to sing
this part
it.
you just learned!
So it's
from the song you just heard for the first time.
The first time I started to like stand up just in case I had to go like standing in between somebody.
Yeah, I want to be that guy.
I wouldn't
like,
mind,
come on
just,
now.
hey, come on, just
come on now.
Needed you for
Well, we can hang out later.
Okay, well, tell me when you're done.
All right.
I would be really good at that.
Yeah, I think you would. Yeah,
I think you
sure.
would be pretty good at it too, though.
Together, though, we'd be unstoppable at stopping fights.
Sad.
Most importantly, if you look closely in the video, I'm in there playing drums, and I think that's worth noting. Boom! Yeah.
Tyler's best friend in the world. If I could think of, let me think.
Josh and I we stood up and we were ready to be the people that kind of like stepped in and did the little stiff arm.
Stage diaries.
What's amazing?
Tyler's best friend. It's for sure me. I'm Tyler's best friend. That's a no-brainer.
We heard our song on the radio. I was in the back seat, and a couple of my roommates were in the front. I wasn't with Josh at the time. Sorry, I have other friends. My bad. Who's Josh's best friend? That's a good question. I want to say me. I have a feeling.
Not nearly enough skin. I will say that.
But we were just going to get something to eat, and the radio was casually on, and one of the songs came up, and I was like, "That's my song on the radio." That might not be true anymore. I think he's met someone else.
We were hoping for more skin in our performance. We could fit in as much as we could, and they were like, all right, that's enough for now. Other than that, passion, heart, and they were like, cool, where do you want to eat? And so it wasn't the moment. It wasn't really the moment that I had always dreamt. And I wish him the best.
Yeah, I had liposuction to get rid of a lot of that skin.
Yeah.
So
is that what you're talking about? Yeah.
That's how I entered.
His name is Bill. His dad. Is that right? Dreamed, drimed, I think it is. I think it's drimed. It's not the moment I dreamed it to be. Like your best friend's your dad?
That I met after.
You met after me.
Interpret it.
What are we looking forward to seeing other than our performance? Not much.
Well,
Anyway,
well, considering this is one of our first award shows we've ever been a part of, who freaking knows, man? No,
Hey, what's up? I'm 20. I'm 20 years old, and Josh is 5.
I promise to have Red Bull in every Coke machine in every school by the end of 2016.
I promise to have... That's good.
Thank you.
That was a really good one.
If Tyler wasn't in 21 Pilots, I feel pretty confident to say that he would be a lifeguard at a beach, because
How would you better improve the workability between Instagram and Twitter?
I'm glad you asked that. I'm glad you're watching me answer this.
Downloading stuff on the internet, legally only. And so because we like downloading, we decided to do it.
we've gone to beaches together, and there's so many times where there's the chair for the lifeguard, but there's nobody there, and there's nothing that makes Tyler more upset than that.
I think that when there's an Instagram link in a tweet, we should be able to click on the tweet and that picture will show up.
Yeah, well, I love coming over here and traveling and driving on the left side of the road and eating beans and
fish and chips.
Yeah, fish and chips.
Because he realizes how many lives are at danger when there's no lifeguard sitting there, and I think he really feels the responsibility to fill that role.
And that's what I'm fighting for. I'm fighting for tweets and Instas to live forever.
I actually noticed during the set it was quite cloudy until you started playing, and then the sun just sort of burst out.
To sit in that chair and make sure everyone's safe from sharks and from drowning.
And student loans are gone forever.
And then as soon as you finish,
like,
the clouds start rolling in.
Yeah.
You sort of take that as a sign.
The Lord let us play.
Festival God looked down on us and smiled.
Yeah.
Because if you swim too close after eating, then you will drown, and Tyler knows that. So I think that it's safe to say that's what he would be doing if he was not in 21 Pilots.
When you go buy a pizza, do you like to dip your crust in ranch dressing?
Great question, I'm glad you brought it up. I wanted to take this opportunity to tell you that yes.
If Josh wasn't in the band 21 Pilots, I bet he'd probably be at a beach.
Find someone I could believe in who would change that and make ranch dressing free everywhere. And
I will change that.
Well, hey, let's start a new tradition.
Yeah, go for it.
Every time we do an interview on camera, let's us ask you a question.
Swimming when you're not supposed to be swimming. You know, it just really bothers me when, you know, you're supposed to, like, there's certain times when you should swim, and it's when there's a lifeguard there available to help you. And
here's a topic for you, candidate.
I'm ready.
What do you think about student loans?
That's a good question. I think,
you know, he likes that adventure. He likes, you know, kind of living life on the edge of the ocean. And
Hi, we're 21 Pilots, and you're watching All Access. Jinx.
I think schools need to cut back on the student loan.
I will make them free.
I think that that's where he would be right now, and I would be saving him.
Your stance on healthcare.
That's a great topic. Well, my name is Josh Dunn. I plan on implementing something called Dunn Care. My slogan is this: I done care.
Go on then. Let's start today.
But in the middle of us, as soon as you hear, you know, you hold on to that. As soon as you hear me start asking the question, walk away. Like
Tyler's favorite band is actually one that doesn't quite exist, but could exist. But what it would basically be,
I didn't care.
You don't care. Well, I care. And my name's Tyler Joseph, and you should vote for me.
Celine Dion's backing band, fronted by one of the Dixie Chicks, but I don't know which one.
The interview's over, and we'll be disappointed, and then you cut it. Okay?
All right then.
Okay, ready?
If you're scrolling through Twitter and you see ads in your feed, well, if you vote for me, I plan on eliminating all ads by buying up all the ad space with the money that you offer me.
That's the part that I don't know about Tyler. So now we're getting deep in like the inception. Like you don't know this, but I know more things about Tyler, but then there are things that I don't know. And
If you had to describe our sound as a smoothie, it would really taste like everything except for whatever a country smoothie tastes like. And I will replace them with funny tweets. That idea brought to you by Hidden Valley Ranch.
that's the one thing that I don't know, is which Dixie chick would front Celine Dion's band to make that his favorite band.
So,
So
well, we have a question for you. Do you think